Okay. Get this set up. This is what Tired Tracy looks like. And I'm just okay with that. I haven't turned on my desktop yet. I'm going to get some work done. And hopefully get some work done, I should say. God, the notifications. I should turn those off. Hi, Michelle. How are you, darling? I hope everything's okay. I really do. Hey, zombie. What up, peep? I have listings to fix, and I was going to do it from my bed with my laptop. Hey, treasure hustlers. You guys want to come in and work with me? I don't know what you're doing today, but I don't know how many, probably 300 listings to fix because of the glitch. So I just figured I would just do it here live, so it would make me stay here and actually finish it. Anyway. Oh, and also Jackie and Sarah. I know you don't work. I probably really don't either. I'll probably just sit here and chat. You can come in and chat. But so I also have to get rid of my shipping policies. I'm over the shipping policies with eBay. I'm just going to go back to the basics. I figured I sold a lot better back when it was super basic, and everything's awful now. So, and I can't sell clothing because nothing is listed correctly anymore, which, I haven't added clothing in forever, but I have clothing listed from before. So, still have herpes because of Tommy. I know, he has a way of spreading that crap around. It's horrible. Horrible, I say. I'm sorry, I've got to get this pulled up here so I can get the normal chat up. I hit the live going, I'm not ready, but I'll just hit the live anyway so people can see me fumble around. I don't mind. My computers, both of them are being so dumb. I think I need to update again. I just updated last week. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that Jackie or Sarah? Hi, Deep Fried Deals. Oh, I got a frog in the throat. That's funny. I can get this too if I'm under a lot of stress or too much sun. It's just a genetic thing. So here I am. Okay. Wow, I'm looking good. Whoa. I love it though, but I don't care. Pop out chat. All right, I'm almost there. Sarah doesn't get them. That's good. See, I think that's a Pisces thing too. Okay. Thinking of others. Hi. Nice hello, my friends. I will enjoy today. I hope you enjoy today too. Thank you. Okay. 15 watching. That's awesome. I don't know what people do on a Sunday, but I wasn't really going to do anything. Oops. I always go live when Nick goes live. That's so funny. It's okay. That's my fault. I don't pay attention to when others do their thing. I just don't. I don't look. Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. So, hey, Ronnie. How are you? Oh, I've got my hours, actually. I'm just doing this because I'm a loser, and I like it. And if I'm going to sit here, I might as well just turn it on and see if anyone else needs company. But I'm being reviewed now. It was weird because they actually took watch hours away from me. I don't know how that happens, but they did it. I was watching it yesterday, and I'm like, it literally fluctuated 3 times that I noticed. I didn't look all the time, but I checked it 3 times, and the number was always different. But this morning I woke up and looked, and it said I'm up for review. So that's great. And I don't know how long it takes. Like, my friend Andrew got his accepted I know, right? But he got his accepted immediately, and my friend Louise is still waiting, and it's been about a week, I think. So I don't know. It says it could take about a month, but I don't know. Well, there's the culprit to your herpes, Jackie. Hi, Tommy. You're being blamed in the chat, so just so you're aware. I woke up with like 3 big zits. It's okay. You should really come on and chat with me, Jackie. Zahir will be coming in, but he may go over to Nick's quick. I don't know. And Ads is in the shower. He wouldn't come on naked. So, I don't know. I need to figure out how many items of clothing I have because all of them are jacked up that I've seen so far. So I have to fix those today. That's the first goal. And then get rid of business policies. I'm done. So done. I've had 2 messages this morning going, is that shipping correct? Yeah, I put in the right information for shipping. The calculation is not working right. Hi, Ansley. It's not working right, and I am over it. I'm just going to do flat rate. And Tommy, I may have questions, but I mean, it's not that difficult to figure out. So somebody wanted to buy a bowl. It's got a ton of watchers on it, and no wonder it hasn't sold. I can't see what it shows on other people's side. So I just hope everything's well. Well, it wasn't, and it should have sold a long time ago. So I really should have dug deeper then, but I tend to just list and forget a lot of times. So I don't know. I'm going to fix that after I get my listings visible because that's most important to me right now. Yeah. But I'm going to put the link in if, I don't know. I doubt Tommy wants to come in, but if he wants to, you can. And Jackie, you're welcome. Whoever wants to, I don't care. I have to save 2 spots for people that I know are coming in. Hi, Veronica. How are you? Hey, Ads. There you are. I'll put the link in right now. Are y'all clean for us? Yeah, on this bowl, I put $14.99 because it's kind of heavy and it's pretty long. It's like elongated. So I just wanted to cover myself. I think it was showing like $28 shipping, which is so dumb. So dumb. And it's a very collectible bowl, glass bowl. So I don't understand that.
Hello.
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Very good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah.
Some listing done. May as well.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to be fixing listings. And I have a lady mad at me. So I'm just going to ignore her message.
Have you got to do the item specifics thing or something?
I mean, at least 300 listings, maybe more. I don't know how many listings I have that are affected, but they don't show up red when I go look either. I have to go.
Where'd you go to find that?
I'm just doing 200 at a time in bulk editing.
Oh, so you do it in the bulk editor, right?
Yeah, like normally if there's something missing, it'll show that red exclamation point and a dot on the side. It's not showing that. It looks like everything's fine, but if you go in and look at it, the size is missing on everything. So that's sad because I kind of thought I was safe from it because I didn't dig deeper. But I found that out yesterday and I just didn't have time to do anything about it. So now I'm going to get that squared away and then change my shipping policies. Yep, and Zahir will be joining us at some point too, probably. Cool. Yeah. And what, it's about 8 o'clock at night there, maybe?
8:07, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have loads of item specifics to do.
Yep. Have fun. I know.
We actually have to do these.
Yeah.
Like it's
the red ones. The purple ones aren't. The purple ones don't mean it's necessary. Are they showing up red?
They're showing up red.
Yeah, I told you. See, everybody kept saying, "Oh, hard goods isn't affected." Bull. It is too. I'm just going to get clothing out of the way first, and then go back to the hard goods because basically.
Why do we have to do this? eBay should do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I don't know.
Well, I'm not listing anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, I do want to I've got clothing to do and I need to get to it, but it's going to have to wait till after I do this. This is more important because this stuff's already up there ready to sell. And
Is there a date we have to do it by?
Well, the date you want to sell it would probably be my guess. I mean,
right.
you don't
So
have
we
to
do it so then it shows up in search.
Yeah, it's not showing up in search.
Oh,
yeah. So, I mean, you don't ever have to do it if you don't want to, but you won't sell it if you don't.
Yeah.
I mean, most likely. Of course, there's, you can sell.
Right. Is that one done? I don't even know whether that's one done.
Tell me, what's your gauge for $14.99 shipping? What's your weight or dimension, I guess? Because I have to do $14.99 on some items. I know. I'm guessing like something around 19, 20 inches. Hi, Anna.
Cool.
Hi, Kathy. If I didn't say hello.
I've not got that many, to be honest. Just a few.
Good.
Basically. I've got 22 out of 500, but then I've got another 1,000 listings on top of that, so I could have maybe about 70 or 80 to do.
Oh, God, I'm sorry to hear. He's probably been down here for ages. Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
Hiya.
I forgot to look. Oh, yeah, sorry. I guess you've been there a while.
No, not at all, not at all. Just you running.
I got to keep you put in your place,
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah. Hi, Gary.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. So I think 14.99 large or heavy. That's just what I'll do. Have you fixed all your listings in here?
No, I don't think so because it's hard to find out which ones. I don't think I've got any which have got the required ones missing. I've got listings with the recommended specifics not complete, but
are you just going by the red dot? Because all of mine show like they're good until you go into them and they're not.
No, if I select like, yeah, I can't even see which ones are wrong. And like you said, unless I go to bulk edit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I'm okay with I've got a feeling I don't have any which are missing required. I'm just having a look.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm actually going to be doing some RC parts now though.
Cool.
Beck bought a bag home and she hasn't gotten around to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are all good now, I think.
Well, and I was literally just going to lay in bed with my laptop and do it. And the buttons to save they were like locking up on me. So I thought, well, I better try it from my desktop.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever know if that's an eBay server, your website issue, or if that's me. I don't know.
I think mobile website is never as good as the desktop one.
Yeah, but it was my laptop, so
so you are using the desktop site.
Yeah. And I just don't trust them to fix it. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna try to not make this a gripe fest, but it won't pull any of my items into the bulk editing part. Wow. Okay. Hi, Steampunk Town.
Cool.
Interesting. My sales this weekend have been super slow. How about you?
Yesterday was good, but today's been a bit quiet.
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah, yesterday but it wasn't even that it was good. It was just luckily the stuff we sold had a little bit of value.
Good.
But today's been quiet.
Do anything fun today with your families in here?
Oh yeah, today was good.
Oh,
Yeah, we Beck made pumpkin pie,
yum.
Ooh.
that was nice. She also cooked dinner as well. She kept herself busy today, so we got spoiled.
Yeah.
And I streamed Fortnite for 3 hours.
Woo!
Wow.
You're feeling good now. You feel like you have to do something work related, huh?
Well, yeah, I thought, yeah, I played Fortnite for 3 hours. I thought it was fun though. It was fun.
Good. It's good to see you enjoying yourself.
Well, I mean, I worked yesterday. I did some listings, and one of the things we actually listed yesterday is what sold today, which is cool. But
I love that. Yeah.
required additional.
So now I'm gonna make a pumpkin pie this week because you've got me craving it.
Yeah, it was really nice. I've got to say, it was the texture of it and everything.
Do you put like cream on top or anything?
Oh, we didn't know. We just tried it plain. I think the recipe just said like a little bit of cinnamon and some kind of like powdered sugar or something on top as a topping. But
Yeah.
we just wanted to try it as it was without any extras for our first time, you know.
Of course. Yes, Kathy. Let me know and I'll put the link in, of course. What'd you do today, ads?
I went out. It's my grandma's 75th, so I went out for a birthday meal.
Cool.
Which was quite nice.
Nice.
That's nice.
We have a lot of birthdays in October. We have my auntie's, my grandma's, and then my dad's. So, yeah, it's quite packed.
That's good.
Three, 5, 6. Tracy, just pick one up from Costco. Yeah, Deep Fried Deals told me that as well. They're $5.99 for a double size one.
I know, but I have to make them with gluten-free crust. So
There you go.
and I use coconut milk instead of any milk product. So I got to do it myself. But thank you. I wish I could do that, but then I'd be like 200 pounds bigger if it were that easy to eat a pie. Plus, I just like mine better.
Yeah, homemade is the best. We had homemade burgers today as well.
Yeah.
That was just for lunch. Then we had a curry for dinner. So, you know.
Yeah.
She's been eating today. It's been quite fun.
It's Sunday, right? I think it is. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I laid around in bed like all morning and fell back asleep even. I had breakfast served in bed and then I went back to sleep. Like so lame. Hi, Perla. How are you? And actually, I'm going to put ads and zippers links in the chat. If you give me a minute, I will do that. One of my favorites.
Neckline.
What are you laughing about over there, ads?
I'm like, I'm on clothing, and I don't know what the neckline is. Why do I have to put in something about the neckline?
That's probably are you saying like the cut of it or the measurement of it?
No, I think it's the cut of it. I'm like, how
I
do you
know,
describe the cut?
Especially if it's a weird neck. You're like, I don't know.
If it's a round one, it's normally crew, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And then if it's a
don't know.
V,
It's a V neck. There's boat neck, which means it's more of a slit.
that's more in the ladies, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Then there's just like all kinds of weird stuff. Like, what does your neckline look like?
I can't see the photo. It's too small. How do I enlarge the photo?
Oh, see, it's already happening. It's gonna be.
Oh no, enlarge it.
But that's not a required one, is it?
Yeah, it's required. I think it's more. I think it's more of a round one. It's a cardigan. It's a women's cardigan.
Yeah, put crew or classic. Whatever
Classic.
the option
Classic.
is.
Classic floats my boat more than crew.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Got one more on this lot to do. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to open the chat on the YouTube channel.
Paste. Okay, there's ads channel. If you're not, oh, thanks, Jackie. I'm so half asleep still. Jackie's got it. There's ads channel. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I get sidetracked too easy. Dang it. Oh well. You're the best.
In STEM. 20.
Okay. Let's see if I've got any of these listed. Listing active.
Come on. Yes.
What was that?
What, my little yes?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just because I've done a batch of item specifics.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, so we've got these already listed then. Send hub and spindle. That's already listed.
Hey, Anthony, you want to come in?
EK10285. Oh, cool.
Oh, shit. Hey, how are you?
Just a couple of seconds.
Yeah. Sarah, do you know ads, is it here? This is Sarah from Treasure Hustlers, guys.
Hi, Sarah. No.
Hi.
Nice
to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met Ads, but I think we know he's in here. He looks like Jackie's brother, so.
Oh yeah, it freaks Jackie out.
Who does?
Ads.
Oh, me, I thought you meant to hear.
No. Doubt it. That'd be quite funny.
What are y'all doing?
Nothing. I've been sitting here testing gold and silver. So.
Oh, find any yet?
Yeah, we got a lot from the estate sale a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna go give it to the gold guy up at the mall right here in a minute. Just wanted to stop in and say hi.
Oh, I know. I like hanging with you girls.
Yeah.
Okay, 102.
Shut up, Jackie.
Yeah. Hush, Jackie. Show your face.
You said show your face.
After you give me herpes.
She's gonna come say hi. She can't. She's got really bad herpes from Tommy.
I know. That's why I said that.
Why?
You look beautiful, Jackie.
I'm not showing my herpes.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, Larry. Oh, look. You're already Tommy's ex-wife. I forgot.
Oh.
Future ex-wife.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yes.
I think I'm too old for Tommy.
Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. Everybody's a little old for Tommy.
I think I'm a little too old.
Hell, Ads is too old for Tommy. Are you kidding?
Oh.
He's a cradle robber.
He doesn't have any money, Tommy.
Yeah, and I'm broke, so that's all I
Yeah.
know.
Got nothing.
12 years, yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty bored.
Are you?
You born?
No, I'm bored, yeah.
Are you dumpster diving today?
We went earlier this morning, but we didn't find, oh, we found one nail polish. That's it. But
One now. That was right.
we were at, where would it go? I was going to try to find it, but we went to Spirit Halloween because we found a bunch of Halloween costumes the other day, but all we found was one nail polish.
Oh. Well, I guess some days it gives and some days it don't.
Yeah.
I love your video where you go, Tracy says it's not a cuss word.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was funny.
I know.
I still don't think she believes it, but
I don't know. I mean, to me, it's not.
I don't think it is.
No.
You want to come in, Jackie? You can hide your herpes. It's okay.
No, don't talk about my herpes. No. Actually, you can, because look how washed off you're washed out.
I do. Hold on.
Yeah, you're pretty bright. You're ghostly.
I can be tan.
Right? And jaundice.
I'll just turn it off.
There you
Jonas.
Oh.
This is when you should be really glad you're not
I'm
selling
not
on Instagram.
What? Jackie, shut up.
Hush, Jackie. You should be glad you don't have a bunch of listings on eBay because
Oh, I know.
I'm so mad right now. It's going to take forever.
You can't like bulk edit that though?
One by one.
What?
It's size. They're all different.
Wow. Hopefully they'll like compensate you guys like, I don't know, somehow.
They won't. Well, I mean, they might, but whatever they choose is stupid already.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it'll already be stupid.
So where do you guys mostly sell on if you don't sell on eBay? Because that's all I know anyway.
We do most of it on Macari
Oh, okay.
or Amazon. We do fulfillment, but we do it
Oh, I
ourselves.
remember you saying like the stuff that you think is that you can send to or sell to Amazon, you send there, but
We actually don't send it there. We just we do
Merchant.
fulfill by merchant. Yeah, so when it sells, mostly just like old.
you said
vintage
VCR
restaurant.
combos, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then we do a lot of merch, like the design by Amazon.
Ah, right.
So, I have a Poshmark, but I haven't been on Poshmark in forever. I need to update my listings and share, but it just takes too long.
I've stopped. I sold one thing the other day again. It's just like one a week because I don't do anything. I refuse to now. I'm over it.
Yeah.
And I don't think buying or paying a VA to do it is worth it for me because I'm not out there searching for clothes all the time. But the hard goods, I've sold 2 hard goods only, so it's really not paying off either.
Actually, I haven't even tried listing hard goods yet since they allowed it. Maybe I might. We have a lot of hard goods, so that might.
Yeah.
Might try that. Oh. What is going on?
Yes. Yes, Jackie. I'm gonna do it. I need a chick trip anyway, so there we go.
Oh,
Yep, I'm coming.
you can drive. It's only like 22 hours.
I've done that drive quite a few times. I'll fly.
Oh, okay.
Southwest flies real cheap there, but it sucks because it wouldn't even be the LA airport, would it? Yeah, it would.
What's closest to us? There's a Irvine airport called John Wayne, which is it's probably about the same distance from us to LAX. So
okay, because I won't fly Southwest to LAX because it's crazy busy. Like there's lines that will go all the way out the door and around the corner. Like it's so bad.
I feel like the John Wayne probably is cheaper too. Like you can find cheaper flights. It's like it's a nice airport, but
yeah, I like Burbank Airport too. So.
Oh. What are you doing, Jody? Oh, LAX is cheaper. Okay.
I just don't like to waste my days in the car. You know.
I can't hear because it's different than what you hear. You're ahead.
Okay. If anybody else wants to come on, just let me know and I'll.
No,
Keep going.
we're good.
Shut up, Jacqueline.
Yeah, Jackie. You're not going to show your face. You don't get to talk.
Exactly. She has no opinion because she won't show her herpes.
Okay.
So am I delayed
Oh
or?
my God, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
So is StreamYards before
Yes.
YouTube? Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at her and she's barely like acknowledging what you just said. So that must be.
Oh, did she type something?
Yeah.
Oh, see.
She's talking crap about me.
Uh-oh. I don't really pay attention to the chat when I'm working.
I have to get better at that. Like, cause we go back and watch like the lives and I'm like, holy crap, these people were asking a bunch of questions and I totally like, I don't know if I don't see it or I just don't, I don't know. And I feel bad. Like, so I have to focus on that. But.
Yeah, and I mean, I try to if I'm doing something
You don't have to
correlated to that, but I feel like if I'm here to work, I don't really have to completely. I just glance at it here and there usually. But to get my attention is pretty, I don't know. like she highlighted my name and I still didn't see it.
Oh.
No, actually, I saw that one. But yeah, the YouTube one is much faster than the StreamYard chat for sure.
Yeah.
StreamYard chat is about 15 to 20 seconds delay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So what is everybody else doing?
I think we're all fixing our listings now, so since I hear.
Yeah, just doing a few listings really. I was gonna just come on and play Fortnite, but I'll do that afterwards. I'll do that.
3 hours wasn't enough today.
No, I'm really enjoying it. So kind of
Yeah,
it's Sunday, you know. What else am I gonna do?
that's right. You got a heavy work week ahead of you.
Yeah.
So I heard earlier you're getting reviewed for your monetization. That's cool. It took us 4 months, I think, to get because they were so backlogged when we like did it. It took them like 4 months for them to get to our channel.
Yeah, I remember a time when people were saying it was 4 to 6 months to get approved. So
yeah.
I don't think they're having that issue right now. I mean, I haven't heard about it anyway, but I don't know why Andrew got approved in just a couple days. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No deep fried deals. I'm not good. I just play it. I'm not good.
Don't you think you should be by now?
You'd think for the amount of time I've put on it, yes, but I think that runs through no matter what I do. It doesn't matter how much time I spend. I just won't be that good at it.
Okay.
That also applies to selling things. That's
Right. That's why I get along with you so well. I pretty much a mediocre person.
Yeah, just average.
That's funny.
There's nothing wrong with that, I swear.
No, exactly. If I was an average, then other people couldn't be great or bad, could they?
Mm-mm.
It's-
We do it for everyone else.
exactly.
Mm-mm-mm.
Weird.
You're making one noise.
What are you working on, Sarah? Anything?
No,
No, just
not right now. I just got done. My fingers are like bleeding. I just got done like doing all that, testing all that jewelry. So I'm like,
You didn't wear gloves?
I did, but they don't really work that well.
Oh, sorry, Anthony's down here.
Like, do you use like acid testing and stuff?
Yeah.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
Hey,
Anthony.
I,
This is
Last-
Pittsburgh. I don't know who knows each other, but we
No,
got Pittsburgh.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know everybody. I don't know if everybody knows me.
Yeah.
Cool.
The last time I did, I tested the jewelry. I accidentally spilled acid on my leg, and I don't know if you've ever had it, like acid eat your leg, but it was the most painful, grossest thing. I still have a nasty scar, like on my thigh, like this big from the acid.
You must have spilled like the whole bottle.
I didn't even know that I spilled it. Like it didn't even burn my shorts or anything. I just realized like after like I had taken off my shorts that I had this huge like nasty thing on my leg. I don't know how I did it. It didn't hurt at the time. It just hurt after the fact because it still was like eating away at my skin. It was disgusting.
Well, what you really have to be careful with is your eyes. Like, don't get it on your fingers and then touch your eyes.
Yeah, for sure. Jackie's always scared I'm gonna pretend or I'm gonna use like the eye drops instead and grab a bottle of like the acid instead. So I had to put it in like a separate thing, like away from the eye drops.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Oh, I could not imagine if that happened.
You might as well record it if that ever happens, because that's that's your last video.
That's very true.
Whoa.
Mari's been like popping off for me the past couple days. Hey, Michelle Lathan. Good
What
to see you.
has? Mercari?
Macari, yeah.
Mine keeps telling me you should list more. I've done 3 things and then got caught up in everything else. I need to do the cross-listing thing. How many have you sold?
I don't know, probably like 5 things just overnight.
Dang.
And that's just kind of like my cross poster over there. So, like, for example, like, I think this was going for like 30 something on eBay. I just sold it on Macari for 65. It's like the original GoPro Hero.
Wow.
It's kind of like new open box. Like, I used it once and found out the volume sucked. So I just relisted it.
Huh.
Steampunk Down. Good to see you.
And they can't return it, really?
I've never had a return on Macari. I mean, there's no problem with it. It worked good.
I'm saying if they open it, use it, and go, oh, the volume sucks, they can't really return it for that, huh?
I mean, they might be able to. I've never, like I said, I've never had a return through Macari. You know,
I've never had one either.
All right. Yeah, after I get all my eBay crap fixed, I will definitely get onto that.
It's just good for like for me, I consider it a cross posting platform. I mean, there are people that like, I guess, make a full-time living on Macari, but for me, it's just like a great place to go and cross post stuff.
Yeah. Hey, it's Pat. How are you?
I got a bunch of crap I got to pull for there, and I've already packed several orders from there. So, it's a good
How do you do your shipping on there?
Do you want to come on or no?
No.
Are you sure?
I wanted to see my herbs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go sell this gold. Hopefully Jackie will come on in a little bit. She's gotta try to hide her herps, but I don't know.
Let us know how much you get.
I will let you know.
How big's your pile?
So let's see. I'll show you. I have
Let me make you bigger.
So I have all of this. I don't know if you guys can see. This is like silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I have to weigh it first, and then this is all my gold.
Oh, that's great. You're gonna do
Yeah,
well.
that's quite a bit.
Yeah, and I tested it all, so I know it's all. So he can't try to pull a fast one on me.
Right.
So,
Do you know what carat they all are?
Most of them, yeah. I had them all separated in individual bags, but I just put them all together because, I mean, at this, I paid $2 for like this whole bag at a estate sale. So anything,
Seriously?
yeah. So anything is profit for
Yeah.
past $2. So,
Nice.
yeah, most of it's marked on the back though, like 10 karat, 12 karat. And then I do have this. I don't know about this one. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but it's a Seiko. It's like a vintage Seiko. I tested the gold around it, and it's higher than 22 karat. But I don't know if Seiko made a 24 karat bezel like Seiko.
Oh my God. You know, is he in here? Silver Hair Stacker would know. Do you know him?
I know. Yeah, I haven't. I was gonna look it up. I just haven't.
That
looked it
could
up.
be really good, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then we're not gonna give it to the gold guy. We'll probably just try to sell it because it came with like the leather band. I just took it off so I could take. And it's from the dumpster. We found it in a dumpster.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So.
insane.
You guys do awesome in dumpsters.
Yeah, we do sometimes. Today, not so much, but win some, you lose some.
Mhm.
But if that is really 24 karat gold, then that's this is probably the best thing we found, right? I think so. If this is really 24 karat,
Oh my God, yeah.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Is he live on there right now, Tommy? If Valerie Chick Picker's live right now, he's there. You should go over and ask him about it.
Oh, okay. I don't
So
know.
watch my see. It's a
What?
great resell watch. See, put that shit back together. Told you not to take it apart.
Tell her to settle down.
She said, "Suck it, Jacqueline."
Yeah, I said that.
It's just the glass is all like scratched up too, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
She didn't say sick. Oh,
that's okay. If it's gold, it's gold. That's okay. I
That's
would
what I'm saying.
literally pop over to Chick Pickers and ask him in the chat.
Yeah, Jackie, pop over to Chick Picker and ask Silver Hair Stacker in the chat. She said hard pass. Okay, I'll do it when I get off right now.
Okay. Hell.
Everyone,
TBG, how are you?
okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Have fun.
Right.
Bye.
Jackie will come on, but
Cool.
okay, see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Those guys are cool.
They are so fun.
They have awesome personalities too.
Mhm. Like when I watch them dumpster dive, it makes me want to do it until I'm not watching them, and then I go, no, I don't.
I'm the same way.
I
I'm
know.
trying to get my wife to go do it one day, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not going in that disgusting dumpster."
Right.
I
I
wish
was like, "But they have clean ones, Ash."
so not fair that we can't do it in the UK. I'd proper love to do that. It'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have a friend that will do it with me, and we should just make a channel doing it because she's cute as a button. But like, how much time is in the day? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's a decent dumpster I'll check every once in a while. We have a family video store
Mhm.
that's literally like 2 minutes from my house. So anytime I'm like in the plaza where it is, I'll run by and check because it's like one of those short dumpsters. Like I can literally reach to the bottom just like, pretty easily. I don't have to like get in it or anything. But I'm not climbing into a dumpster because I'll end up like busting myself. So
Mhm.
I can reach to the bottom. Like I've found like commercial like light bulbs and stuff in there, like in box.
Yeah.
It was like a box of 25, and I think it had 23 in there. And I sold it for like $50 pretty much overnight. Plus,
Right.
they'll throw away a lot of their old like signage and stuff, like video store signage, and that stuff sells pretty well on eBay and locally too. So I've made good money out of their dumpster, but I think that's really the only one I check regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy says she has to do climbing. I would never be able to do the climbing. I'd bust myself. And a lot of like the nicer places are locking their dumpsters now. They have signs like no trespassing by them and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I had like the weirdest thing happen last night. Like I've had these like Echo puffer jackets for like ever, and they've just been sitting there. I have them cross posted from eBay, Macari, and Poshmark, and I literally had the same jacket sell on all three platforms while I was sleeping last night.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Well, I had two of them, so now I'm just trying to see if the one guy will take a gray one instead
Sure,
of.
it's not the same guy that bought
No, it's three different people.
3 different people. Wow.
Yeah.
At once. That is weird.
And and the fact that you've had them forever or for some time.
I've had them for about a year.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
I've only ever had that with Web Interpret, where people have bought it from like eBay UK and then bought the same thing because they want more than one, but I've only got one, for example. So they're buying the same thing from me, but then they're buying it from like eBay.com, hoping that they're going to get two, and I have to message them saying, "Oh, you bought the same thing twice." I cross list. So.
Do they ever get mad?
No, they can't really. I just say, I just kind of say, yeah, you bought the same item we list on multiple sites, so, but don't worry, I'll cancel it for you, and then that's it.
There you go.
Yeah, I just sent the one guy an email like, hey, can I send you a gray one? And if you let me send you a gray one, I'll throw in a different style one for free too. So hopefully he'll be cool with that. So I have $2.99 into him, so I'm making good money either way.
Yeah. Jackie, you're supposed to be over there asking Todd about that watch. I know there's a Seiko that can go for super high money. I know that's not the one because it's the whatever. What's that word? Chronological or chronographic.
Chronological.
Is that it? I don't know. It has like the 3 things, and I know that's like
chronograph.
Oh, I thought you were meaning just chronological order.
Yeah, it's not chronological. It's
chronograph.
Yeah, like that one in the Seiko version that's gold is worth well over $1,000 in any condition. I think, even if the crystal's scratched. Oh, you put it back together. Don't worry. How are you today, Ansley? Anyway, where you been shunned from? All the cartwheels. Cool. Good to hear that. Where's Mike today? Oh, this is so annoying. Hey, Clayton. They said, I've never even thought of the same item selling at the same time on different platforms. Yeah, it's pretty rare, really, I think, but I do know it happens. It never happened to me.
I'm sorry. I think the bag is the bag sound was coming through quite loud. Treasure hunt doesn't just me, Kathy. It's the stupid microphone. Check that bag. Yeah.
Do another one then.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, so these are the ones that sold.
Nice.
They're like Echo puffer vest jackets.
Mm-hmm.
I sold 2, or actually 3 of them, and I only have 2 in stock. But I have a gray one that's the exact same style that I'm going to try to give him a gray one and just one of the other styles I have. I bought Ross Dress for Less out of these last year.
Hold on, Anthony. There's someone coming in, but they need to change their name.
Okay.
To maybe the herpes spreader or something.
What's up, Tommy?
What's up? What's up? I heard somebody saying Ross Dress for Less. I had to pop in.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I bought all these like Echo puffer jackets on there, and like they're starting to sell now. I've had them for like a year.
So is that they're not okay? That's totally different company than Mark Echo. I see that Echo Unlimited all the time, but
That's what it is, Echo Unlimited.
yeah, I see that in Paris Nation, and mine is filled with that
I got
stuff.
them on clearance for $2.99.
Isn't that awesome?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder when they do that again. I can't remember. I thought it was like January, February. I got all the 49-cent stuff last year, I believe, wasn't it?
Ooh, really?
I love 49-cent stuff. My wife has such a knack for finding it. Whenever she was off work with her surgeries, like literally, I'd take her to. I should probably remove these Ross tags, say $2.99 before I send them out.
Yeah, they have.
Sadly, I've done that before, and people aren't happy.
I had their markdown schedule. They gave it to me, and I lost it. I cannot find it anywhere.
In Pittsburgh, the ones near me, they do Mondays.
Yeah, they do Mondays, but there's a schedule on it. It's like men's shoes one Monday, women's shoes one Monday, men's clothing, blah blah blah. Then house goods. They rotate it, and I had the schedule, so I knew exactly when it was, but I cannot, for the life of me, find it.
I'm gonna have to ask. My mom, one of her real good friends, has a daughter who works at Ross Dress for Less, and that's how I started getting the tip-offs on it. So I'm gonna have to ask if they can like email me a schedule or at least give me some kind of an idea of when certain things go on sale. So that way I'm not walking the entire store. I can go directly to, the good stuff I want to get. But, the one that's closest to my house that I used to clean out weekly, the assistant manager's boyfriend is now like kind of taken over. So it's a lot harder to find good stuff.
Why is he buying it himself or something?
Yep. Yeah, he's tipping him off like, okay, we're doing this, and she'll literally wait for him to come in to like start doing it.
Sounds like they need to get reported.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't there illegal activity that's considered not?
There is something like I know Burlington, they can't buy anything before it hits the floor, but what they do is the shoe people will come out and just literally put the shoe on the shelf, pick it right back up, and go buy it. That's all it has to.
Yep. There's a guy at one of my Goodwills that does that.
Wow.
He'll set it on the shelf, pick it right back up, and set it aside for him to buy.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I still don't have any sales since Thursday, it says. Wow. They still haven't fixed that yet.
Yeah, mine's still all jacked up too.
I have 24 to ship, but no sales. Amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
You remember the guy that popped in the stream last night, Tracy?
Which one?
That freaked everybody out, the eBay guy?
Yeah.
He sent me so much information last night.
Really?
He the reason he popped in is he wanted to send me. They're trying to get a few small business people that would be willing to go on record with either the Wall Street Journal or another. There's 3 people, I believe he told me, that follow him that are big time into watching companies like eBay.
Mhm.
And they're doing a report on eBay's antics, like what's going on and how it's hurting.
Yeah.
Basically, they want eBay held accountable, I guess, and they want they don't want big business involved. They want small people because eBay tends to make sure big business people are still like Shazad. Like Shazad, he doesn't have the issues we have. They'll actually put him on the front page and stuff like that. Like he was telling me last night, he doesn't have the issues we have. The general people have.
Right. Well,
not a-
and he was kind of writing that in the chat because I scrolled back up to check.
He didn't understand. He doesn't do YouTube at all. He doesn't understand that it's live or like what. He just come into my chat, saw something, and started putting in.
I know, because I literally walked back in and he was already gone. Like he was here for that short of an amount of time, and so I didn't know what I'd missed. And he pretty much had put that in there, so I didn't realize. I don't know what I thought. Honestly, I was just like, that was weird. That's cool. Good for him. I hope he does find the right people to help him.
I told him I would be more than happy. I said I'll give you at least an hour. I got a bunch of bits. I got a bunch of stuff I can tell you.
Yeah.
I said I'm not scared of eBay. It doesn't matter.
No.
But he was telling me the people that follow his channel. He like if you look at his followers, even executives from eBay, the vice president of investor relations, the people that handle like the stock in eBay, follow his Twitter handle.
Yeah, I should probably start up a Twitter. I have one for my old chef business still open. I guess I could just swap the name over.
I actually sent him this link. I don't know if he was awake or not. To show him so he could note like people that are actually fixing eBay problems instead of working on making money. You're actually fixing eBay problems.
Yeah. Wall Street Journal is who Sarah talked with when that to us too.
He said one of the reporters so far, Spencer Soper, he's a Bloomberg tech journalist from Bloomberg, and that covers eBay and Amazon.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It just sucks because they need to be held accountable and they need to do something to better their process. And they need to take care of us. Like I shouldn't have to sit here and fix all this today.
Yeah.
Take all day.
We did a 5-hour stream the other day, and literally Nate, every day I'm hustling, sat there for 5 hours just fixing the glitch listings.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to be bitchy about it, but I'm going to be at some point.
Well, I can't see them compensating, if I'm honest, though.
No, they won't.
No.
Even when they like remove all our photographs, like all you got was a really vaguely worded email. Like, it wasn't even like a proper apology. It wasn't even like, look, we're really sorry. We know we've made like a grave error. It was something really weakly worded, like as to not accept any real kind of acceptance that was their complete mess up. That they must have taken down so many photos from people and nothing for that. So I can't see there being anything.
It still happens to me. It still happens to me all the time. I just removed 10 the other day. Probably, I bet. They were video games. All video games.
I mean, the thing is, this time they can just hide behind, well, if you read our terms of service, we've got the right to change anything we like at any time, blah, blah, blah. They can hide behind that. Yeah. Whereas last time when they literally, like I said, they actually destroyed people's listings because by reducing people's listings down to one photo, you are actually affecting where in search you're going to appear, right? You're actually affecting how high up or high low in search your listing's going to turn up. So that was an actual, real bad screw up, and for them not to even compensate or anything. I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, I'm sure they did compensate. They probably compensated all the big companies and all that kind of thing. But they sure as hell didn't compensate us, and we had tons of listings which were down to one photo. Some still are because we
Can't be bothered.
well, we haven't got you have to come across them, and yeah, you're right. I'm not going to go and shift out like
I agree.
So Tracy, what are you doing? You say you're bulk editing like 200 at a time. What are you actually, when you pull it up in bulk editor, what are you looking at? Like you go to the edit
I'm going
fields.
into every piece of clothing right now individually because most of the specifics are missing. So I'm just going to do the clothing for right now because it's the biggest of the problem. And then I will slowly find the ones. I only had a few hard goods that had problems with their work them. So I know people keep saying it's not a hard good issue, but you need to check still.
Oh, I have everything has an issue. Like I have movies, DVDs, like anything. It's like, because if you don't have like
But I can't do anything bulk wise, really. I mean, I pulled it up in bulk, but it's the size, it's the style. The brand's missing on this one. They took the brand off. I know.
Yeah, so you're just literally going in one by one, and like, how are you even sorting them? Like, how are you even finding them?
I'm clicking on them.
Or you just go by categories, or
no? I pulled the first 200 in bulk edit up, so I'm working on the first 200 listings right now.
Okay, but when you go to edit them, what you have to hit edit fields? What are you editing? Like, what field are you editing?
Okay, on this one, I had to edit the brand because.
Okay, but
what?
I don't.
Like on the side, like you click on it and it pulls it up over on the side.
I understand that, but when my bulk editor, if I go and I've selected every one of my listings right now, but now I have to pull them up, I have to hit edit fields and pick something to edit.
Yeah, and it's super slow.
So how are you getting around that to just?
I'm not. Once I get it pulled into the bulk editing system, like I've pulled it over there, I'm not hitting the edit fields. I'm clicking on the title. I'm clicking on the titles, and it's up over to the right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
You can't really edit the fields because they're all different,
Okay, I got you.
I mean, you can do that if you're doing price or shipping or something like that, but these are specifics. Unfortunately, sucks balls.
So you went to customize columns and added all those options into your bulk editor so you can see it?
No.
Because mine doesn't even have size or anything. It just has duration fees.
No,
okay,
so do you have it pulled up right now?
I'm in my bulk editor right now. I have all my listings sitting here.
Okay, so you just click on one of your titles.
Yeah.
And over to the right side, it should pull that one up. The whole listing pulled up with pictures and everything.
No, mine doesn't do
that. You might have to choose the view for it, Tommy. There'll be some icons. Like if you actually look at top right, it might say customize columns, and then it will have boxes. You need to select the one in the middle or the one on the right, and yeah. You see what I'm talking about? Because
customized columns, you're right. Yeah, like.
And the first one is 3 blue bars going across. If you have that open, that won't open up.
Okay, so I need the middle one.
Yeah, choose the middle one. The one with
quick edit mode. Okay, I see that now. All
and
right,
then when you click on a listing, it will then make half the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it is really tricky and it's really slow as well. And it's easy to make mistakes because you're waiting for it to save your edits.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be careful with it.
I got you. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. I thought Tracy was on a bad mix again.
Paul Turner says, I knew Tracy was the brains of this operation.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not stupid.
No, and I've never even switched those. They've always been like that from day one.
On a Mac, it may just default differently than mine. You know what I mean? Like it seems like.
Yeah, you probably had it on the one that has the lines.
I did. It was.
Oh my God, because I did that on accident once. I go, oh hell no, no.
So now when you hit saves here, it doesn't even really show me that it's saved. Do I
It
just go
says-
It's really it's very crusty.
crusty? Are we talking about Tracy's underwear or the editor? What are we talking about?
Probably both.
it is a really clunky system. You just got to be mega patient.
I love that word, crusty.
It is a real terrible way of doing it, but it's yeah.
I don't see a better way though right now. It's the
No.
problem. It sucks.
I think if you were some kind of a spreadsheet boffin, you could do it because you can upload listings via spreadsheet, but that's really something like people who upload real huge amounts of listings at once do. It's not really made for us.
I gotta go put my laundry over into the dryer. I'll be right back. Thank you.
That's the best part about working in the basement. It's right next to me.
There you go.
No, that's the worst part because then you got to do it.
Touche.
Yeah, like when I hit save, it doesn't even show it's doing anything. Like literally doing nothing. I hope it's. But I guess I got to change something though too, don't I? That would probably. I did. Well, I did change something. I took Japan off of my.
It's really clunky and slow. You have to kind of, you can press save or just click on another listing, and in theory, before it allows you to load up the next listing's information, it should save what you are currently working on.
Okay. Yeah. See, this one says it doesn't even have a size in it, but it's not showing up red. This shirt. Wow. It's unbelievable.
Just doing a live stream.
Just in case you're not awake.
Okay.
You all right with it?
Yeah.
So when we getting Mads on?
What?
When we getting Mads on?
Mads? Who's Mads?
Mama ads.
I don't know. I guess next week sometime. Like not this week coming, but like next Saturday or next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever.
By the way, chat with Jazz and Brad last night was really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
You know, it was very good, but I wish I would have went a different way, but Brad and I think so much I didn't even realize it at first what we were doing, like, because I was so into talking to Brad. We're so alike that we just went into eBay hard, and I really wanted to go into like other life, but it was still fun. I loved it, but for everyone else, I thought it would have been much better if I would have went a different direction. It wasn't his fault.
It was a good contrast though, because obviously like Tracy did like a really chilled out chat with Jazz.
But I really loved. Once I got into, because I hadn't talked to Brad previously about eBay's failings. Once I heard that he was having the same struggles as with what he sells, and I know his inventory, I know his numbers, I really got intrigued and went deeper, and that's what happened. That's why I spun off into that direction, because, you know, sometimes you always wonder, I mean, me anyway, I always wonder if it's me, not eBay. Even though we know there's problems. I have a tendency to blame myself for a lot of it, even though deep down I know what I'm doing is all I can do. But when someone else has a proven track record, I've been following their numbers for months, and I know what he's selling, and he has nothing but pretty much stellar inventory.
Yeah,
he's down 70%.
It does make you feel, like, what are you doing wrong? I mean, we're down. I think over the year we're down 26%.
Right.
On our RC stuff.
Right.
It shouldn't be like that. We've got more than ever.
The stuff's getting harder to find.
It's just terrible. I just don't understand like why it's doing that to us, because like we've got more listed than ever. The demand is still there, and you know, we get these random little bursts where, you know, things do seem to kind of pick up, and then, you know, oh Jesus, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, and you being in a different country adds, all you guys, and that's the nice thing about being able to talk to people in different countries. It's not even just specific to the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just one of those things where like you do blame yourself rather than blaming eBay, because you can't just keep on. It sounds like you're just making excuses, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. It's like it does, and then
Right.
you realize, like, I'm like right now, like I'm doing. I haven't done this. None of my stuff was red, so I thought I was good. But now Tracy just said what she said, so now I'm going in, and I'm in a shirt right now. It has right in the title XL. I had XL and everything, but now all of a sudden,
it's not in the required or recommended.
The size is not there at all.
Which means it's not even being shown. Yeah,
it's not being shown it's being shown when they in the regular search, but if they drill down
through keywords only,
it's being if they just do keywords, it's being
searches via XL, they wouldn't find your shirt. Basically.
If they filter by XL, they wouldn't find your shirt. Correct. Yeah. Now, how many people do that? A lot, probably.
Oh, a lot. If you're buying a shirt, you
just because you and I don't search that way doesn't mean half the country doesn't,
Right. Well, because I don't know about you, but I generally find what I'm looking for, like, and then I'll drill down. Like, I'll do a generic search and then drill down.
Right. Yeah. So so now I'm doing a pair of shoes, running shoes. They have a category or a specific for shoe width, and then a size type. It's the same thing. They want the width in both of these.
Yeah, you just put.
That's so dumb.
It is very frustrating.
And I knew this it probably wasn't good to come live because I knew I was going to get frustrated.
No, it's good because people should.
Kathy's asking for a link unless you've got it saved.
I've got someone else coming in. Let me see if they're still coming in, Kathy. Okay.
I mean, I
have a camera.
It's all good.
Are you sure? I've stopped working now. I'm just playing Fortnite again.
I like that.
Cool.
Tell us how bad you're doing every now and then.
Yeah, I'm always doing bad. But when I do well, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I'll see if they're coming in.
Oh wow! Look at these. We need to.
Okay. Oh, and Tommy, I hate that you're right. I hate it when you're right. But I mean, the shipping policies are dumb because I'm not putting in wrong information. It's just calculating it badly for people, So that bowl that somebody messaged me about today, I put in that flat rate shipping, and it's sold while I was stepped away. Okay.
Right.
Like why can't the calculated do it right?
I turned my policies off totally. I don't have any anymore. It's so much easier in life.
Yeah.
If you do calculate it,
quite a hard time, but I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was doing it what anybody would think you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, you would think, right? But that's what I've said. Like, if you go and have someone else look at your listings, or like I'll log out of one account, log into another, and look at my other account, and test it, just to ship it to myself is double what it would be. Like, and I'm in the same driveway.
Yeah. Yeah, because it showed it $28 to myself. And I was like, no. Crazy. And hey, everyone that's come in. If I've missed you, hello. Hi, Georgina. I see that you come. Hi, and David. This is going to be an all-day thing.
So how many do you actually have to fix?
I don't know yet because I can't look at it. I can't tell if I have to fix it till I go in. So far, I fixed probably 25. I'm assuming every clothing article, and I don't know how many clothing pieces I have, probably around 300 to 400. And that's individually, that's just wrong.
Oh, right, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The recommended ones are the ones that are going to be a pain, aren't they, as well? If you want to fix the
If
recommended.
I'm in here, I might as well put as much as I can in, even though I normally don't. I need this stuff to go. Most of my clothing pieces I've had for a long time, and they need to go away now. And they're all priced cheap. Like, I just want them gone. So if I'm in this listing, I'm going to do the best I can in each one at the moment. Thank God it didn't take, like, description away or title, because then I'd be lost.
That's a big screw up, though.
Yeah.
It's costing all kinds of people money.
Yeah.
Just think of all the money you would make from extra listings. More
And it'd probably be smarter for me to go ahead and get rid of my business policies now and then go in and do the shipping at the same time. But I can't even wrap my head around it that way. Like, I'll confuse myself if I do that. So I'm going to have to literally do this and then go in, get rid of my business and shipping policies so that I can put in flat rates and go through and bulk choose, click what I want to be what. And I know Tommy just did that or something. He got rid of his business policies. I don't know. It took him.
Yeah, Tommy said he got rid of his, yeah. They've not caused me any issues yet, so I'm quite good.
Well, I mean, there's just stuff that should have been sold. Like this mid-century modern bowl, I've had it for 6 months. It should have sold. I should have known it was the shipping issue.
Was it like super high?
Yeah, it was showing $28 shipped to myself. It's literally this. It's not huge. It's a little heavy,
But is that through calculated shipping?
Yes.
Actually,
Same thing happened with I had a boom box, and Lonnie Garage Clips was like, "Yeah, it's showing like $100 shipping to me," and the shipping is sold the next day.
My business policies, I've not done calculated. I just because it's easier for us, so we just do. I've just done like standard rates.
Okay, like a flat rate, like this.
Yeah, flat rate. Yeah, so all my business policies are flat rate. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to switch to because it's not that hard to do it as long as you know what it weighs and what the dimensions are. I just really fought that because I thought, well, it should calculate correctly. Why wouldn't it? But it doesn't. Sadly. Let's see. Full steps. It's just going to be a lot of coffee today, I can tell you that. It's so hard to work in the bulk edit too because you'll scroll and it gets all jacked up and scrolls where it wants to. It's so dumb.
What?
Kylie's leaving her brother's here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm making sure she actually came down the right road.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you need me for anything, baby?
No.
Okay. Now be careful that cord.
Do you care about copywriting when listing items on eBay? Have you tried?
What do you mean copywriting?
Yeah, I don't understand that. What, like music? I mean, I don't understand copywriting. writing search engine optimized product descriptions that capture the customer's attention.
Yeah, I'm just not smart enough for that, unfortunately. I would love to be able to do that. Keywords do make a difference, I'm sure, and obviously everyone talks about them, but I just do what I can.
I mean, sometimes I'll steal the description from a website if it's on a website and I had to research it that way, but I just don't take the time.
Product descriptions really don't have a bearing on anything anyway. 40% of the users don't see product descriptions.
And I'm kind of tending to go on with Tommy's thoughts on I don't want it to reach search engine optimization.
Yeah, I don't care if it ever sees Google. I want it gone. The reason being is because 40% of all users are on mobile, so they don't see product description unless they go out of their way to click on it.
Yeah. What game is on today? Everyone's screaming in there when you know they're watching.
I think it's different based on what part of the country you're in.
That's true.
Yeah, they do that. They still do that blackout crap, Anthony?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in Pittsburgh they were playing. The game I was watching was Detroit versus Minnesota, and then they also had Green Bay versus Oakland on too.
Hey, Bravo, Charlie, thanks for coming. They say they first time watching you live, just watched Tracy and Jasmine live, and halfway through Tommy's and Brad. Welcome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How'd you find us? Just curious.
Make sure to subscribe, thumbs up, and super chat. $5 million.
5 million. And
That's the minimum, right?
Minimum requirement for that high level content. Minimum.
That's right. And everybody on the panels we're subscribing to as well, or I wouldn't be hanging with them.
Appreciate that.
No, thank you though. It was fun. Those guys are fun.
That was fun yesterday. I like that kind of process. Do you, Tommy?
I had no intentions on going that route either until Brad started telling me about their troubles on eBay, and then I just went like a hawk and went in. I was like, I had notes like that I had made off of your while I was listening to you, things that I thought that you might ask, and you led into something or skipped over something, or I thought that you could go deeper in. I started jotting down, and so that I could pull it back out of Brad, and I didn't get to one of them, not one.
Yeah, I like that. Jasmine talked about it. I said I want to hear the lifestyle stuff because Tommy and Brad can discuss how they're good eBay business.
Absolutely.
Stuff. And she agreed, and that's as far as I wanted to go, and I like it that way.
I liked it as well. I just had no intention of going that way, but I was totally fine with it, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Bravo Charlie found you through the Aussie YouTubers. So.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I saw him in a stream somewhere the other day. Somebody's overseas. One of you guys. I can't remember who it was now.
Cool. Do you make content too, Bravo Charlie? Pat, I'm sorry. Cody Bruce.
Cody, what up, bruh?
Cody's a beast with his sales. Every time I talk to him, he always has like 1 million sales.
So here I'm going through what you did the other day. For a jacket, the warmth weight and the water resistance level.
Yeah, because you're really gonna know that, aren't you?
Yeah, I know. 300. Like I don't even know what 300 would be. Sorry.
I think you have to go for the good old NA.
I'm so lost on why everything has the size in 2 spots. Like, how could they possibly screw that up?
I don't know. Mm-mm. And the fact that I'm going in and fixing shit that I literally have marked at under $20. Like I should just be taking it off at this point.
Well, and that's the thing. Like you like discounting stuff. Like I move stuff over to a clearance folder and keep pushing the price down until it sells. But now that you look at this, you wonder like, would it have sold if the shit was right?
Mm-hmm.
How much money did we really? There's like no telling how much money everyone actually really lost.
Ads, are you reading?
Yeah, I've just started. Sorry.
Oh, good. Okay, no, I'm sorry I interrupted you. I like it.
Can you read out loud to us?
I probably won't want to listen to. Oh, you're trying to The Way of Dwanza. I
Oh.
don't think you really want to listen.
The way of what?
Here, show us the title again.
The Way of Dwanza. He's a Chinese philosopher about 400 BC, I think. So yeah.
Oh, so he's getting up there
I
in
like
age.
your shirt. I didn't even notice your shirt. Cool.
Yeah, forward, isn't it?
Ford.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
You're fit.
You know what Ford stands for, ads?
No.
Found on Russian dump.
It doesn't. You joke.
Not.
No. It actually means fix or repair daily, to be honest.
The problem is I'm really gullible, so I just believe something like that.
No, I don't know. There's so many Ford jokes. Found on road dead, fix or repair daily, found on
I
Russian
had
dump.
a convertible long ago. It was fix it again, Tony.
No, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't even be that way. It should just be all American cars. They all are like that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to get going, guys, because I'm not concentrating enough.
Okay.
on Fortnite. I missed an ice block.
Healthy, bud.
See you guys.
Good night.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Poor Zahir. If he could only concentrate on eBay like that. I love him.
I know.
He's so awesome.
Hey, Tim. Priorities, right, Drew?
I just realized I forgot to take some Xbox games off my store when I sold them in a lot to somebody.
Oh, don't you hate that? I do that stuff all the time.
Yeah, I sold basically all my pickles to someone, and I thought I got them all, but apparently I missed some of them. I'm going to pull one right now, and it's one of the ones that sold.
Mm.
At least it gave me a reminder that I need to go back in and pull some stuff down. Sucks though.
Publisher missing. Wow, here we go. More item specifics not missing.
Publisher. Is that a game?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a PC game.
So you have to check every single thing now.
Mm-hmm. That's not showing up.
I would have like 3,000 listings right now. That would really be horrible.
Mm.
Bye, Drew. Have a good day.
Mm.
So far, board games seem to be fine, not effective.
I always have really good luck with board games. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Or no luck.
I don't either. These are just things that I've had forever, and they're just listed in case. Most of them were probably mine or free or in the early parts when I thought that might be good. No. Huh. They put in a stock photo of a Game Boy Advance game that I don't use stock photos.
Oh no, brutal.
Interesting. So,
I have a strange feeling that my dollar per hour that I'm making is down tremendously when you're just fixing listings and not actually listing.
crazy.
That's what I thought too, DBG, until I actually went into the listings and bulk editor and look at them. Just there, none of them showed any errors, and now I go in and look at them. Almost everyone has errors.
Hey, Jamie. Hi, pimp. Yeah,
Hi, Jamie.
He's whispering. Dang. Hey, Jill.
Jamie's not even typing in caps. He's not even yelling at all today.
Jill, it's already been an hour and a half we've been going, but haven't gotten enough done. So they won't let me take away the stock photo.
You have to add more. It won't take away. You just have to.
2 others. I have the actual photos in there, but it won't.
No, but what I'm saying, did you delete them and add them again? Just if you just delete them and add them again, the stock photo never disappears from me. And if it don't do it there, just do it on mobile.
Okay.
Wow.
That's so weird. Now I got games that I should have listed that aren't listed at all.
I got a couple thousand of them myself. It's always interesting. I really have to get better with knowing my limits. Like I thought I knew my limits, but
So dumb. Stop. Not even. That's crazy.
I love when you see, like, when you're looking at the photos in your editor, tell us what you think. Really? Do you want to know? Do you really want me to?
so is anybody else going back in and like me? I'm raising all my prices. Like when I find errors that I know they weren't being seen for however long, I'm jacking my prices back up.
Yeah, I did that on a couple, but I don't have everything on sale. I don't know how it's going to affect it.
It'll just go back to normal price after the sale ends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what I need to do is let a sale end, edit my prices before I run another.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, when does it end? Who has time to go back and edit all their prices again?
I know this is already getting difficult.
I do that every once in a while because I'll see things like, because I have it automatically to like lower prices on some things,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll just get so small. It's like, are you kidding? It's not even worth me selling it.
Right.
So I'll go back there and reset it, and then let it start ticking back down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. That's the whole ticket. And I would just end it and just sell similar and start all over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do that a good bit.
Shit. None of this fucking shit. Oh, baby. Here we go. Just take this one. I'll find yours. It's over there on that side somewhere. But you can just use that. It'll charge faster.
Mommy also said she wanted the Wii back because we have the room now for the Wii.
You want a Wii to take one?
We had she said you took our Wii.
Oh, I have plenty of Wii. You can have one. You can take one back. Would you go outside with her?
Yeah.
Do. Right then, guys, I will get off.
Did you enjoy yourself?
All
You
right.
always read before bed, huh?
Well, not. I'll go watch some TV or something for a bit and then go to sleep. But yeah, I don't really read that much before bed. I read normally about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. I quite like reading then, but
Yeah.
I've not been doing much recently. I need to start reading again.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in, Ads. I always enjoy spending time with you,
Yeah,
even if I'm gripey about eBay.
Are we all though at this point?
Yeah. Thanks for having me anyway.
Sweet.
Yes.
I'll see you again soon. Bye.
See ya.
There we go. Mhm. Okay. Oh my God, it's so frustrating. It's exactly as Zahir said it was. It's crusty, this site. Like, I can't even scroll through the 200 listings I'm trying to edit because it's just scrolling how it wants. It stops and scrolls by itself. Mm-hmm. It's such a headache. Oh my God. Mm. Let's see. There we go. I think that's his daughter, one of his daughters, David.
I hate forgetting to take stuff down. Kills me.
I know, that's my fear, Bravo, Charlie. Like, I'm putting time into this. I probably won't even complete it today, and then it'll probably mess up again. So that's why I really held off of even looking into it much, just thinking I'm just going to let it. But see, my sales have been so bad this weekend that I need something to happen. So I don't know what the right answer is. Like, what's everyone else doing? Are you doing the fixing of this, or are you holding out and waiting? Because I just got tired of waiting because it's been days and days of waiting for it to fix. And I can't even really wrap my head around it. And I can't even scroll it correctly. Like, that's, oh, sorry, Tom. Sorry, bud. There you go.
What'd you bring me backstage for?
Well, I didn't want to.
Oh, my daughter was down here.
What?
My daughter came down here.
Well, yeah, I didn't know if
Oh, I would have
private
needed it.
was going on.
Yeah, we had like secret private.
Well, she's on.
What? You got the charger? What'd you do with it? Where'd you set it?
I'm fixing bit by bit.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm not in a panic either. It's just still frustrating.
I'll find it.
Yeah, that's his 13-year-old daughter.
I had it. No, that's not a charger.
Yeah. About 6 hours. I'm not sure whether to continue my tank too, but I don't want to waste my time. I know. I feel like this is all going to be a waste of time. I don't know. I don't know the right answers. I figured I might as well try to fix some, but the more frustrated I get, the more I'm just thinking, do I want this on my phone more?
On the side, and it's faster.
Mute him. I don't know. A shotgun for what? There you go.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know, this thing, because I don't get rid of anything like from her childhood, and that's the exact reason she come down here and she wanted her DS from when she was a kid, like out of the blue, like when she was little.
Wow. I've got an attic full of my daughter's stuff. I think you tend to do that more with daughters than boys.
Really?
Because my boys, I have boxes of their stuff too, but a lot of it they kind of liked to sell when they got a little older, and I'd let them if they felt the need to. But the girls want to keep their stuff. My sales have been okay, but I still want to be Sophie. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's very good.
So I have a question for you, Tommy and Tracy. I don't know if you'd be able to tell me if I got anything worth listing here.
Hang on.
It looks like coupling.
Oh, I would light it up and do an auction for sure
Hold
and
up,
take
hold
back
up,
all of it.
So
Tell
you
me
think I
more.
should take that on like the auction Monday night? Or do you think I should put that on eBay?
I put it on eBay.
What do you have there? Yeah, I mean, that looks like a really nice set.
This thing right here says it's 10 karat gold.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sell it to me.
Look at flip them around. There's usually brands on the back, and there's a brand that I had that are worth pretty good money. I can't remember what they were.
Yeah, I think these are all mainly cufflinks for the most part.
Yeah, look for. Do you have anything that you can look like a magnifying glass or anything?
Yeah, on the back
like that. I don't know if this is like some kind of a body piercing or something.
No, probably a type or a collar bar.
Okay. Yeah, they got all kinds of different ones in here.
Yeah. Just if you look on the back of the cufflinks, there'll be a name on the back if they're good, like a or stamped.
And some will be stamped if they're silver or gold.
There's this thing in there. It says British Sterling.
Mm-hmm. That's money. That's money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's this thing.
Yeah, British pound. Wow.
Yeah. Well, okay. Are you talking of your auction you do with Derek?
Yeah, I was thinking about putting it on there, but I
don't think you're gonna get the money you deserve there. Do you?
I honestly, I have no idea what I'm looking at. So, I mean, honestly, I normally don't make, top dollar on there. So I wasn't sure what to do. Like if this was even anything special or not,
I always look at cufflinks, like do deep in-depth research because some of them are worth big money.
Okay.
I sold a pair recently for what was it, like $75, $80, and they were just metal. They were just metal and enamel.
Huh. Interesting.
Those look vintage and really nice, and the case.
Yeah, they're definitely vintage. I think these might have belonged to like a distant relative because my aunt and uncle every once in a while they'll send boxes over to my house with my mom. Mm-hmm. That's how I got this. This was I was going to go through and do some trying to repair these laptops they gave me, and this was in the box with it.
Mm-hmm.
So
the best thing you can do with those laptops is take them apart, sell the keyboard, sell the screen, sell everything inside of it. I would never spend the time on repairing them if they're only like $50 laptops or $40.
I don't really know a whole lot about repairing them, to be honest. I was just going to go through, try to see if they start. If they do, run like a cleaner version or something on it.
Yeah. It's on the older stuff. The parts are 10 times more valuable than the laptop. And anybody can take anything apart. Trust me, I'm brilliant at taking stuff apart, but putting it back together is a different story.
Yeah, for sure.
But the screens, people break their screens on their old laptops and they have no way to get to their valuable, data that they've had. They some of them screens go for money.
This is definitely old. Even just the case, you can just feel the oldness on it.
I would definitely just take your time, one at a time. Look at the brand names on the back. Just make sure they're not stamped with silver or gold.
They're worth selling separately. If you don't want to deal with it, then take it to a different auction, not the Monday.
I don't really see a brand on it. I think that's the problem. There's not anything stamped on the back. It's just plain.
And don't discount that either, because a lot of the vintage pieces didn't stamp their gold and silver.
Okay.
And also, if you do another thing, if you take a bunch of other stuff and mix it all together and do junk drawer lots or estate state drawer lots, or
I wouldn't even. I would sell it just like that on a lot. Just that.
The whole box.
Yep.
If it's not, if you don't find anything brand worthy or gold or stamped, because some people know what it is by looking at it. If you take really good pictures, really close up.
What would you start it at?
99 cents. So you don't pay for an insertion fee. Okay. I would do it on a Sunday night at 9 and let it end on a Sunday night at 9. That seems to always be the highest price thing for me that works the best.
Cool. I'll start that tonight then.
Historically, eBay's biggest sales are on Sunday night when all the families sitting down after dinner, kids are in bed. So that's why I've always, anytime, I don't do many auctions, but I've always done them at 9 to 9 on Sunday night, and it seems to be really, really good.
They say the second best would be Monday night, but I agree with Tommy. Sunday nights are best.
Yeah.
I don't do much either, but
I don't do much anymore because they charge you to insert them and stuff now. It's ridiculous.
I should have one ending tomorrow, actually. Got to look. What happened to it?
Yeah, I just did a midweek auction. It was horrible.
There. Never works out.
I got one bid. Lucky I started the bid at $20, but
Oh, now I know what's going on. I think My
Hey,
sales are over
Andrew.
too.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, this is freaking crazy, man. All the stuff. I don't understand it. Like how they can screw so much up. It seems like anything I've listed within the last like week or two is fine.
It looks like these are some decent laptops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like a Toshiba, HP,
Nice.
and
They don't look ancient either.
Adele.
They
I
don't
don't
look
think
ancient at
it's
all. That's a studio. That's a Dell Studio, like a Studio 15. It looks like. Is the power button on the side of that?
Hey, Goat Jazz.
I mean, you'd be even amazed. Like even the power blocks alone go for like $15 on most of the stuff. If you know,
Power button on this side.
it's pretty wild how much money you can do in parting out.
My family members that this stuff came from, like they're pretty well off, so like they can just go buy crap like this at the drop of a hat. That's probably why there's so many of them.
That's awesome that they bring it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, they know what I do, and they don't even want anything for it. They just want it out of their house.
Yeah, but not everybody even thinks like that. People that
No.
know what I do, sometimes they're like, I just took a whole bunch of Coach purchases to the thrift shop. I'm like, why would you do that? You know exactly what I do. I would have given you money, dummy.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Hey, Anthony, Tracy's pimp. Tracy.
He needs to change that to a G. Tracy's Gimp.
Bless him. How are you all?
Good.
Little aggravated, but we'll live.
Yeah, I'm terribly aggravated right now because I don't
Okay,
understand.
so tell me this, Tommy. Are you still on that page? Like when you scroll down, how many listings do you have in there? Like a large amount?
Where? What do you mean?
That
In my
you're-
edit listings, I have 422 in there.
Okay. Is it letting you scroll? Because mine will let me be at the top and mine will let me be at the bottom. I can't have anything in the middle.
Well, it takes a
Scroll
while for it to
itself.
populate. It takes a while for it to populate. Like
Okay,
it's
that's normal for that. That's how that goes. But this will keep scrolling itself even though I stopped. And it goes to the bottom. I can't get to the middle ones.
And what happens is as I scroll, it changes what comes over on my right side. It keeps taking it out. I'm like, it's so stupid and so clunky.
Yep.
I just don't even understand.
Jamie, stop upsetting Death by Glamour.
Like right now, I scrolled so slow, just up 5. I wanted 5 more on there because I'm so afraid to move it, and it's already taken it all the way up to the top again, all by itself. I can't edit them. I can't get them. Great, thanks, eBay. So I'll have to edit 20 at a time.
Yeah, the HP is totally broken. I'm gonna have to take that apart for parts.
You're gonna take it apart and sell parts, or you're gonna just sell it for parts?
Yeah, I'll probably take it apart and sell the parts. Like, cause it's completely broken. Like it's all cracked and the
Is the screen cracked and all, or is the screen okay?
It looks like it has a big, I don't know, some kind of a splotch through it. Like you can see that probably not with my reflection there. But yeah, it looks like.
But even like the motherboard and stuff, you could pop out. Like that stuff goes, really good, and it's easy to take out.
Yeah, I'll start messing with that one right now. I still have like several video game systems I need to like mess with too. Like newer ones though, and I'm not real good at fixing the newer ones.
Is eBay annoying you today then, Tracy?
So much right now. I mean, at least let me get to my items to edit them. I can't even get to them. I'm trying really hard to smile.
I had an absolutely shocking day, and then I went live early and listed some coats, and I sold one within like half an hour of listing it. So now
again, you keep doing that.
It's what comes when you're the greatest clothing seller ever.
I know.
The stuff just flies out. But I have no idea. I think I probably underpriced it, to be honest. Somebody's probably sat there thinking they've got the best bargain ever, but stuff it.
That's okay. It
Better
really
to have
is.
money in
It's
the
your
pocket.
profit that matters the most.
Exactly.
Mine's starting to glitch now, Tracy. Like when I scroll down, it just keeps scrolling. It won't let
Yeah,
me stop.
that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't stop, and you can't stop it. There's no way.
You can just click on one to stop it, it looks like.
Oh,
There's no way to stop it, and then Tommy just straight away, I've stopped it.
well, yeah, but you can't pick where you're. I mean, you can't see the titles; they're not up yet. So
Oh, I can see my titles as they're loading in, but
mine aren't. It's all blank. It's all blank.
well, that sucks. That ain't good.
So just give it 5 more minutes, Tommy.
I might be that glitch might be working its way to me then.
Yeah, eBay only has a 90-day history, David.
Sucks. I had to cancel that order on a $2.99 video game.
I know.
How are you going to eat this week?
I know.
Color XL. Green. Occasion. Casual, right?
Canceled more orders today than I've listed.
That's good on the chat. Oh, Bron's in. Hey, Bron.
Hey, Bron.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people in the chat. Jill, Michelle, Bron, Jewelry Nurse. So many people that I see here that I never see. You can go back on PayPal, DBG. eBay won't, but PayPal will. You can look at 10 years on PayPal or something like that. I can't remember. Unless you're doing a cash-only side business.
Hi, Lucy. I hear I missed ads.
Yeah, it was on earlier.
Oh, yeah. He's going to bed.
He was going to play Tank Wars.
It's a fun game. Why would you?
Yeah.
He's probably shot his load quite quickly in that game, though.
He's probably. You think he's probably finished that whole game several times over?
Tommy, is there only certain parts of the computer that are valuable, or would you like try to part out the whole thing?
You know what I would do? Here's what I do: is I type in the model number of the of the laptop, and then just go to solds and sort them high to low, and then just stop where I think it's worth my time.
Okay.
That's kind of what I do. But I would do it like on Terapeak instead of, you know what I mean? So that way you can get a better idea, because the last 60 days wouldn't really give you a great picture on that.
Yeah. Thank you.
I always just tend to, like, if it's not more than X amount of dollars, that's where I make my cutoff, because, you know, it's time, right?
Yep.
You wouldn't be able to tell that by listings I have, but
I've been meaning to mess with these for a while, not knowing if any of them worked or whatnot. This is the only one that had a power supply, and it's the broken one.
I would give anything to be able to just cash out and start all over again. Like, I'd like literally start from zero again.
Really? How come?
Just because I just can't. I'll never get through everything that I have. A lot of it's not worth my time, but I have a really hard time letting go of it.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. I just donated crap like twice within the last month.
I need to just do it little by little, so that way I don't overwhelm myself. Like, if I take like a carload and donate it, it would be more, probably mess with my head a lot more than if I did a couple items a day when I went to the thrift store. You know what I mean? Whoa, and he falls again, yet again.
Hell.
Yet again, another catastrophe on the home front.
Oh my god.
And he's gone. And he's gone. Now, folks, that is the true meaning of a live working hangout right there. When you will get hurt for your work.
Oh, and here he is. Okay. Hi, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. I nearly lost the whole laptop then down a flight of stairs. It was not good. Not good at all. So
I've seen you drop
letting the webcam full, all the laptops. I went for the webcam and it survived the journey.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen him drop things over. He was out in his shed dropping stuff, dropped the whole laptop or something. What was it? The laptop you dropped that night on the shed?
Oh, I've dropped loads of stuff in there.
Yeah, it was a laptop.
I dropped I smashed a window in my car today with a TV.
You broke your window.
Yeah, well, cracked it. So that's going to be an expensive fix.
You guys' insurance don't like, we get free windshield repair with our insurance?
Yeah, it's not the windshield, unfortunately.
Oh.
So I get free windshield repair as well, but I don't think it covers a side window.
Just smash out the windshield too.
I have got a chip in the windshield, so I'm going to say, look, when they turn up, I've got a couple of windows that need fixing, mate. Did they not tell you at the insurance company? 2 buttons only. Okay. Don't have to be a windscreen to cover any window, apparently. Fair enough. I'll be giving them a phone call tomorrow and saying, look, I don't know how this happened, but somehow there's a massive crack in my side window. And hope they don't watch it on YouTube.
We got a troll.
Oh my god, get out.
Oh yeah, we've got the biggest troll in the UK here.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Bumpcrack.
Hey, BCP.
Did he come to calm me down? Oh, Stu's the troll you're talking. I thought Bumpcrack was the troll. Hi, Stu. bullshit.
Right. Yes, I actually ended up on £100 sales day so far, Stu.
Yeah, but what?
So Stu saying congratulations on avoiding zero sales day. I've actually done over 100 quid now, so just goes to show if you're having a crap day for sales, start listing stuff.
Mm.
I can't. I gotta fix stuff.
Yeah,
But obviously,
I'd rather
eBay
fix 400 that's so they can sell than list 10. That's my theory at this point, but I don't know which one's going to work better.
I was hoping that was the right thought process, but I'm not sure.
Well, it's just mind-boggling now that I'm looking at everything, and it's like I don't know. Just I'm kind of pissed at myself too for not realizing it.
Vintage Vandal, 0 since Friday, or is your chart just showing that way? Because the chart's broken, I think.
Chart's very broken. All of my totals are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad. I want to say something positive, but I can't.
Jill, the issues is that I'm showing in bulk editor no problems with any of my items, but then when I actually go into the item and edit, there's lots of problems. So anything that has all this crap missing is never gonna. If it's something that has to be drilled down into, like clothing or an item specific, you're never gonna sell it because it's not gonna show up. Now,
Hey, Jason. Stu doesn't like the term troll. He likes sexy ogres instead.
Quite right. Shrek is a troll.
Yeah.
Not sexy ogres.
I have an obscene amount of watchers on stuff too. Like it just don't even make sense.
Yeah, well, it's starting to make sense though, isn't it?
Not really, because if they're watching it, they can see it. They should buy it.
Yeah, it's true.
Like maybe they're just catching on to my market up 150% and put it on a 50% sale and still be up 100%.
It's not one come apart.
Shoot.
I enjoyed stuff like that, Anthony. I really do like taking stuff apart. Like, and that's why I had this motor here forever that I've been wanting to do, and it's just so intensive. I didn't want to start, but now I started, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
And it's a motor that I paid $400 for, and I can probably, by my best estimate, if everything sells and sells for what I think it should sell for, get about $5,000 or $6,000 for the parts out of a $400 or $500 investment.
Nice. That's awesome.
If it all goes right, I can't guarantee that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I hate speculating that kind of stuff like to people, but just my guess. That's why I don't watch haul videos. 100% why I don't watch haul videos, because generally what everyone thinks they're going to get for stuff they don't get.
Yeah.
So I hate doing the same thing.
I'll just see what the jacket's like.
No sense of that things out.
Oh, something just sold that it hasn't I've had listed for a year. What the heck is? Oh, wow. Holy crap. I've had these listed for so long.
What did you sell?
They're shoes. They're called DC shoes. Like, it's a skateboarding company.
I know it.
And they used to do really, really well until this pair. It might be just this pair. I don't know. Their boots. They're actually like Chukka boots by DC. And I got them from Ross for $6.99 on clearance. And I had them. It started at like $90 is what they were like kind of roughly going for. And
yeah,
I got them all the way down to 25, and they finally sold.
Jesus.
Plus shipping. There's a lot of strange stuff selling right now. This is a bizarre, like really bizarre. That necklace sold, Tracy. That Taxco choker I've had for
finally, Jesus. How much it didn't go for much, did it?
40 plus ship.
Okay. You didn't have anything into it, really, did you?
No, I had zero, like a penny maybe. Like
a lot of Tasco sells so much better than that. That was just an odd piece, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think it's more of a weapon than jewelry.
Yeah. Maybe a tool.
Oh, clear to get somewhere.
I have so many clothes like to list. It's crazy, and I don't even want to touch them because of this crap.
Yeah.
I have some cool stuff. I found a pair of Jenko camo shorts with Nua tags the other day. You remember Jenko?
Yep.
Yeah.
They will go
hot again?
What's that?
Are those hot again?
Oh my God. Oh, yeah. They sell like bigger sizes and bigger, like the bolder the better, you know, like yeah.
Yeah, I probably used to have tons of those. That, the Boss, the Fubu, all that stuff. Tommy Hilfiger. I know Hilfiger's hot again.
Some.
Anything with spell out and like a spell out or color block, yeah, but not just normal Tommy. No, not at all.
If I would have kept like all my clothes from when I was growing up, I'd probably be making some good money on them right now.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, absolutely.
Gave them all away.
Wish I had all my Guess jeans. Wish I could fit in my old jeans.
Give me both.
Yeah.
Yeah, Etnies. I'm seeing a lot of Etnies and a lot of DC in the stores again. A lot of there's another one called like oh God, it's just like the car STR, STI, like the car, like Subaru.
Yeah.
I see them a lot now. Oh wow! I just had one sale just showed up for Friday on my report on my graph. One sale,
So they're starting
$34.86.
to.
They're slowly catching up.
Mhm.
Unbelievable.
They have hamsters on wheels powering their equipment, I think. So
You think the hamsters died?
they either died or they stopped to eat.
She's telling me she can't load eBay on her app. It's taking forever right now upstairs.
Yeah.
Is there a way to test the old batteries, Tommy, from these broken laptops?
Unbelievable. Mm. Anthony, what are you finding? Like, have you figured out yet what seems to sell the best for you on Mercari? Like, what category?
Right now, I've just been selling like different RA, like brand new stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really gotten too deep into it because I'm trying to make it easy when something sells, like on eBay or whatever. I know to go and pull it down. I'm probably going to get a little deeper into it when I get some time, but I've just been kind of easing my way into it. So really, the only thing I've been putting on there is like RA stuff, brand new items. I like Mercari though. It's like an easier version of eBay.
Oh my god, the listing is so insane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting ready to try and figure out this program and see if I can have it take all my listings over there right now.
Nice. Yeah, it definitely carries me through those weeks I have crap weeks on eBay, that's for sure.
So if I use the list perfectly to pull everything over to Mercari right now and my listings aren't corrected, that's a problem or not?
Well, I'm finding like
specifics though, does it?
I'm finding that a lot of the stuff over there, because eBay is so jacked now, it's making you go in and fill in the blanks like as you go. So it's actually better, I think, that way. If eBay was perfect and you could just copy it over there, that's fine, but it's not, and I'd rather it not copied over there, honestly, right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely good money in broken stuff too. I found that out with video games big time.
Oh, I mean, dude, it's like consoles. I've sold so many consoles that don't even turn on for repair. People will repair them and make 5 times their money. They know by the back of their hand. They don't care. I sold I had 6 or 9 PS2 fat ones, the fat ones.
Yeah.
And I sold every single one of them for $9.99 plus $9.99 shipping, and they flew out the door. And I got them for nothing because they were broke. I mean, so
yeah,
that's not a lot of money, but they're already broke, so I'm not worried about packaging them crazy. Yep. It's just.
Yep, I've been dealing with a lot more of that stuff lately. Either computers, video game systems, like the old stuff too, like that doesn't work for people. I've been able, like for example, like last time I was fixing Segas during a hangout. I think 6 or 7 of them just needed cleaned out.
Mm-hmm.
They were fine. Like the guy was like, this one definitely doesn't work. There's a rattle. I was like, I bet you any money it's probably like some kid put change in there. And literally the only issue was it just needed cleaned out. There was a dime in there.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
They drop a dime like where the pins are in the middle between the pins.
Yep, and then it ends up shaking into the rest of the system.
Mhm.
Jasmine.
What's that?
She said, so much fun with clothes, trying different styles. Now I'm mostly going for bag lady / laundry day chic. It's a look. It is a look.
Going through a bag lady line. Oh my god. Take the UK wit.
Mm-hmm.
Screws can still be holding this thing.
Animation. Come on. And have you ever gone into end? Well, not many people use the out of stock item option. I don't think that I know of, but you have to go in and end.
What do you mean?
You have to go in and end. If you want to remove something, you have to go in and end it after it sells.
Okay.
And when you do that, like you go into your active listings, click them all and hit end. And eBay has no way of taking you back to where you were. It just stalls you right there and you got to start all over again. Go by my eBay selling, like all over again. Like it's just everything is so cumbersome in eBay.
Yeah. I know, and my family's like they're going, let's go enjoy the nice weather today. And I'm like, I feel like I have to do this, at least partially.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. But I told them in about 30 minutes I would shut this down and go enjoy the weather because I don't get outside enough lately. And then I'm looking through clothes that I honestly wanted to keep, and now I'm going, maybe I should keep it. No, don't.
I've listed a few things that I really want to keep them, but I want the money more.
Yeah. Because I just go for the same clothes every day anyway. It's usually t-shirt, leggings, or jeans, or shorts or something. I don't need all this shit.
Depending on what the item is, sometimes I just kind of borrow it until it sells.
Yeah.
I tried doing that once and it sold and I ripped it on the same day.
Yeah, that's what
Never again.
Uh-huh. I'm hard on my clothes, so I wouldn't I'll cook without an apron and get grease splatters on it. I'm not good at that.
I love that they label everything inside the computer. It makes it so much easier to figure out what the heck they are.
You got much more patience than me. That thing would be in the bin by now.
I've had this sitting here for about a year, so it's one of those things where it's long overdue.
All right. That's listed. So I have to list this. I can't even say it. Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know who the Hawks are either.
What is it?
Dial
13.
Oh, is that Atlanta Hawks?
Yeah.
Is it Atlantic Hawks? Is that it? That's already answered one.
Yeah,
of
it's
my
the Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks, and then I've got to find
That poor Yao. I don't think he played. He don't play for them no more.
Even better. That'll add to the value. The last one of those I had sold for £30, which is what, about $50, and it cost me £1. So I'm confident I'm going to make money. Atlanta Hawks. Right. Let's see if we can find it.
I'm almost positive his name is Boris. Boris Diaw.
Cool. I'll look up once I've learned how to spell Atlanta.
A-T.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
About to do a spelling bee on you over here.
Atlanta, isn't it? Yeah, I got it. £50.
Well, I don't know who you're asking, but I put my eBay store out there, Jill. I mean, if it's asked for, I don't like promote it or anything.
I normally keep mine in the description of the videos.
Yeah.
It were $50 at the time, VV, because that's what they paid for it. Obviously, the exchange rate is worse now. What Hawks player? We reckon Boris Diaw or Diaw. Dave.
Yep. I feel like there's a screw hiding from me somewhere and I can't find it.
Christ. £48 one is sold for. Oh, this is going up for more money then.
Hey, Mars.
New.
We're just getting frustrated at eBay fixing all the mistakes that they've given us to fix. It's another brand that shocks me. Gypsy 05 should sell for more than it does. Upsets me.
Yeah, I'm curious what the sales will be as well, Dave. But we shall see. I'll put it on for the same price the last one, $29.99, free shipping, and hopefully you'll get that last one. A list got picked off within about 4 hours, so hopefully this will be the same.
Hey, Louise.
There it goes.
And it is indeed Boris Diaw.
Yep.
Hi, Brian, KFC, or Louise, depending on what name I've decided to give you today.
Yeah, I definitely need something, Jill. This computer's killing me right now. I probably just broke some stuff, but
Just slam it on the ground.
I just ripped it off with my hand.
Okay.
And I'm pretty
Bare strength there.
This stuff's probably unusable at this point. There's a couple hidden screws right there. I'm sure I probably ruined this by ripping it out. Oh well. Oh, well, I might be able to still sell that keyboard.
See, this one, they changed the brand. They didn't just take the brand away. They put black and white in the brand name. It's Gypsy 05. Like, why would you change it for me? Something so dumb.
Now they're looking out for you.
I know, they're so helpful.
Come on. Let's go. There we go. That should still be usable.
What does swingman mean in basketball?
Swingman? It's like somebody that plays like forward. They're like off on the outside.
I get it. I'll take that out then.
Although
Swingman?
swingman might be the name of the jersey too.
Yeah.
Swingman is a brand by Ken Griffey Jr., if that's what you're talking about. Nike,
Basketball has swingman jerseys too.
yeah,
Right.
Nike.
I've ordered a bunch of Cavalier stuff in the past, and I know that there's
Does it have a picture of a baseball player swinging left-handed as a logo?
It's just that it's a basketball thing. So I have. Yeah, I'm just going to take swingman out because I don't know what that means.
I always pick up all the swingman baseball stuff and I keep it because I was a big Ken Griffey Jr. fan.
Yeah, Ken Griffey's awesome.
I have my neighbor's moving right now. He's about 65, 70, and he called me and he's like, "Hey, you want to come over? I don't want to take all this stuff with me." And he's like, "I have a bunch of stuff you might want to sell." And so I went over there, and he's in his basement. He has like 50 tubs of starting lineups, brand new, sealed from that he's been collecting since day one.
Nice.
All kinds of baseball hats from like the 90s, all brand new, still wrapped, cards, everything. And starting lineups really tanked big time, but there are some that are worth a lot of money still.
Mhm.
So I don't know what I want to do. I'm trying to decide because I told him, I was like, dude, I said, I would love to take it all from you, but I would want to hang myself when I got home with it.
Yeah.
And I said, and I told him, I said, I could probably give you like $1 a piece for the starting lineups. And he said, really? He said, I was thinking you wouldn't give me nothing. Well, I mean, and there are some that are worth, I didn't even get to look at them all, but I just opened the tub and saw there was 30 in this one, 30 in the, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
I love those type of deals. People are just like, hey, get all this crap.
Yeah. And then there's like all kinds of like just memorabilia, crazy memorabilia. Joe Biden bobbleheads from like the Wilmington Blue Rock Stadium, which is in Delaware.
Nice.
Joe Biden's from Delaware.
Uh-huh.
And they're selling consistently there's two models, one with a sport coat and one with a jersey. The sport coat one with the hat on sells for $40 consistently.
Nice.
I just don't know if I want to. I should do it, but I really don't. I need to stop doing that shit and get through the stuff I have.
Yeah.
You just throw that up as a lot on Facebook and at least get some profit out of it.
No, I would never do that. I would never ever do that. I have trouble doing that. Like I have trouble doing sensible, time-saving things.
Okay.
Because I'm always thinking there's $3,000 here. Why do I want to sell it for $1,500?
Yeah.
I get it.
You know what I mean? Like, and even though it's not realistic, it's not even the right way to do it because when you factor in your time, you're losing money.
Yeah.
And I know that well and good. I mean, I'm one of those people, just listen to what I say, not what I do.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm very good at telling you how to do it, but I'm terrible at taking my own advice.
Only halfway listen.
I'm very good at if I could take my own advice, I'd be way better off. I do sometimes, but not all the time. Do you use the tags and stuff in Mercari, Anthony?
Yeah. Where they ask you to put 3 tags in?
Yeah, I always do, and I always try to get like I'm putting in like I'm doing video games right now, and I'm just using like retro gaming and stuff like that as tags, and I don't know how much they weigh. I'm thinking that's just for Google, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'll typically tailor it to whatever the item is.
So that's what I was wondering. Is it just a space that you can have extra keywords that you could
No,
your title? I mean, honestly, I don't. So
No, it's literally had 3 hashtags, and that's it.
yeah, like okay, so your title should be searchable as well as your hashtags. So
Right.
why can't they just give us more title space?
because they're trying to make it more of a social aspect.
Okay.
Oh,
And what I don't the only thing I don't like about Mercari is the brands. Half of the brands won't take.
yeah.
Like I have to, like when I'm doing video games, I can't put in like some off the wall, like say Sierra or something. Like something. I'm just making up something.
Yeah.
It'll make me put Microsoft in.
Because they're building their site, and that's going to help them add the brands, right?
I don't know.
Kind of what it looked like when I put something in. It says we don't have this brand, but this will help us to gauge what we need to do for future or something.
And I don't know like games. Like I don't even know like genres. I don't even know what these half of the games are.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
If I know, man, I'm willing to sit down and help you out with it.
What's Dragon's Lair 3D? That's MMO, right? Or role playing?
Yep. Yep. You could also probably put RPG too.
Oh.
Sticky as all hell. Trackpad glued down.
Oh god, I keep forgetting you can't do whole. You gotta do whole numbers too for fuck.
For what? Price?
Yeah, for price.
Oh, really? No 99 cents.
No 99 or anything. Like
Right.
Something's ripped.
David says, tell me Wikipedia probably tells you what type the game type is, too. He's here. T Few is live over on Twitch. Okay, thanks. That's funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of screws I missed.
Are you done with Fortnite, Zahir?
Fortnite.
My nephews are obsessed with that game.
I would challenge Shahir to go a fortnight without playing Fortnite. See if he can do it. Bet he can't.
He's gonna come home one night and his PC's gonna be on fire out on the sidewalk. Beck's gonna take it into her own hands.
I know Z's trying to come in and take my 50 viewers right now. Thanks, Z.
Did we sell that? Did I sell that? No way. I don't remember selling them.
That's how I feel about every piece of clothing in my inventory. Isn't that gone yet? I swear I had an offer somewhere.
And you really can't even delete stuff like your listings. You just got to put them inactive, I guess, right?
In Macari, I have no idea. Okay. TP only has 35,000 live viewers at the moment. He needs the extra help. Otherwise, he won't be able to make his Lambo payment.
Oh, wow.
See, okay, this calculated shipping stuff is a real problem. This lady just she replied again about this bowl she just bought. She goes, "I'm glad I asked about the shipping. I just bought it," and so it hurts us as sellers. It also hurts them because they think, that's crazy, and it makes sellers look bad to buyers. Scamming.
What happened with the shipping?
Well, the shipping I had to fix to flat rate to get this bowl to sell today that I was talking about earlier. She's like messaging me saying, "Thank you. I'm glad I asked. I just bought it." Well, the calculated shipping is a big problem on both ends. It's bad for us to not sell stuff. It's bad. It makes us look stupid to the buyer when we're just doing what we're told to do.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, and what drives me crazy is when you bring this stuff up to people say they don't have problems with it. How do you know you don't have problems with it?
I have no idea. Yeah.
Just because you're content with your sales, how do you know you shouldn't be getting 4 times those sales?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're capable of. You just know what you're doing.
And I don't think it was always like this. I really don't think it was always like this. Last year, I didn't have issues with my selling, and the shipping was never crazy expensive. Is this something that came along when the shipping charges changed again the last time, and eBay somehow messed up their calculated shipping methods?
We don't know.
Okay.
We have no idea, do we?
Mm-mm.
Tufu's only got 35,000 live viewers at the moment. He's obviously struggling. Christ, can you imagine the chat on 35,000 viewers?
Yeah, that'd be insane. There we go.
Zir. What the?
People have difficulty monitoring the chat as it is. Quite right. Well, you all talk so quickly. Stu Mandry, can you please stop your horrific trolling? It's just not cool.
Don't make us call you out on Instagram.
Right. I'm going to screenshot your words here. Inappropriateness.
Louise is sending me horny trolls at the moment, but apparently it doesn't mean what I want it to. Night, Lucy.
Good night, Lucy. If anybody wants to take over the stream in about 10-15 minutes, let me know, because I'll be shutting it down. I'm almost done through with this grouping, and I got to get outside today so I don't blow my head up.
Bravo Charlie says, I am looking forward to receiving my used Vinny's card. How much did you say? I sold it to Rod for $25. Bravo Charlie.
Hey,
I'd
do
go.
you ever keep the outside pieces too, or do you just sell like the inner part? Like, for example, this is the DVD writer.
Yeah.
Keep like the part that like goes on.
Yeah, I would definitely include both of them.
Okay.
As long as you didn't snap the
Yeah, I don't think I did.
clips off of it.
Looks like it's pretty well there.
Mm-hmm.
This thing's looking like a chicken carcass right now.
Looks like what?
This thing's looking like a chicken carcass.
Hmm.
Completely torn up.
I could do with some chicken.
Screwed in. That's what it is.
Andrew, what's wrong with your mannequin? How's it only like 2 feet tall?
It's a woman's one.
It's the right, yeah, if it's a woman's, it's at the right height for what Andrew uses it for.
It's a woman's. What, you turn around backwards and put it on?
Yeah. It's like all the women I've ever had. Far too short for me.
You don't find the chest helps with the measurements?
Pardon?
You don't find the chest bumps will help with the pictures or the measurements?
I turn it round.
That's what I mean. You don't why not leave the chest bumps in there? I mean, most men have man tits anyway.
I'm trying not to appeal to the fetish market.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't help me out a lot because I have man tits.
Preaching to the choir there.
I did have somebody though message me the other day to ask if the mannequin was included because they hadn't had it with their order. Like, for God's sake, really?
It's probably Stu. It's trolling.
Chest bumps. Yeah. I tried to be politically correct at first, but I didn't know if anyone would catch on, so I went straight for the man tits after that.
and jacket.
Is this big blue one called the motherboard, or what's like this big main thing?
Let
that
me
has
see.
all
I
the
can't
stuff to
see.
it?
Yeah, that should be the motherboard. That should be the bit. It's got this fan on it and all.
Yep.
Yep, that's it. That's the CPU and all that under that fan.
Cool. So that's like the big one that you want to sell, huh?
Yeah, that should be. That. I haven't never. I mean, there could be a rare one, but most of the ones I've ever seen start at like minimum like $40 plus,
Nice.
all the way up. Some of them are hundreds, just depending on how rare they are.
Yeah. This dang screw out.
I mean, now if you snap it in half, it won't be worth that. But
Yeah, for sure. Tough one to avoid.
you seem to be like a bull in a china shop inside that laptop over there.
Yeah, damn. I get very impatient when it's not coming apart.
So he just rips it. That's funny. That's hilarious.
God's sake.
Did you take out like the webcam or anything like that, or just leave that in there and throw it away?
I leave that with the screen if the screen is good, like inside the screen.
Yeah, its screen looks like it's probably broken. Like it's not cracked or anything, but it's got a big stain going down it.
Oh, like the liquid crystals broken? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Probably trash.
Yeah, probably.
Try to break this thing. I think it would. I'm about to help you.
Oh my God, have you given Stu Mandry a spanner?
Yep, I'm a rebel. I'm living on the edge.
The ultimate, the king of trolls is now loose in this chat, ladies and gentlemen.
I told him to go wreak havoc. I said, I'm ready. Bring it on, B. David, are you talking spatchcock chicken? Yes, it's delicious, and you should do it if you haven't. Very easy. Cody, Tommy, I think has said that before. That they slow down your sales when you have a lot of pending shipments on the weekends. Is that true, Tommy? You think?
I think so. Like when I get anywhere around 40, my sales usually go to a halt. Like 40 plus. Except for once.
So on a Saturday, if you have that, it's probably a great idea to go ahead and print the label, like get it.
It probably would help, like if I were to do that, like on Saturdays, but I don't.
Right.
F them.
He's a rebel.
They might slow me earlier because of my late shipment rate, though. I tend to have a few here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now. It's usually a lull on Sundays. Like it seems like 3 to 7 Eastern time. It seems like there's a little bit of a lull, and then it picks back up after dinner. It seems to me, anyway.
The hell's happened to what happened to my camera? Stupid internet.
It's crazy that even like stupid things like this sell. Just like a little bottom cover.
Did you look it up?
Yes, one just sold for $10 free shipping.
Right. Yeah, that don't even make sense, does it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just, and there's always something that just blows your mind. You're just like, wow, really?
Yep.
There's Louise in the chat. Louise, while you're in the chat, make yourself useful. What shall I price a wool, cashmere, and silk blazer at? It's from a brand called Zara, so I can't find anything on them on the internet.
Zara? Zara?
No. Zara, Sarar. I think they're Italian. Louise will give me a price on it.
$49.99.
I wouldn't mind $49.99. I'd be happy with that.
I don't know. I just throw something out there. If I don't know, I just make up a price. It's usually something ridiculous.
A few of these over in America.
I think I might have asked you already, but is there a way to test if the battery's any good?
$59.99 best offer.
Nah, not that I know of. There might be, but I don't know. Not
that Sarah. See, Sarah with an S. Oh God! Look, everyone's getting Zara spelled.
I know that's what it sounded like.
What size is it? It says that it is a 40L.
A 4 what?
40L.
40 long.
40 long.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm getting dragged out of my house. So, does anyone want to take this over their channel?
I mean, I'm cool with over someone else's if somebody wants to, but I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stick on here myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some curry because
that sounds awesome.
Zahir made me want it, and then I'm gonna bake a pumpkin pie this week. Thanks, Zahir, for making me fat. It's your fault. He was a troll, and Zahir's a bad influence.
Curry is amazing. I barely get it because my wife hates Indian food. But oh my God, I could go to an Indian buffet and just live there.
Yeah. Well, Anthony, you think you'll start one up or what?
I probably won't, unfortunately. Sorry, chat peeps. But yeah, because I gotta like go let my dogs out, and I gotta like make sure dinner's ready when Ash gets home. So like, I'll be working, but I'll be like doing other things at the same time.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that when you're running the.
Hang on.
Yeah. But I appreciate you having me on. It's been really nice hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. What, Ben?
It's been a pleasure seeing you.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, anytime, buddy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Already got
KLC will go live. Nice. Go ahead.
Oh, good. KLC's going live. Let's hold on a second. Let's get her channel up here. Well, just click on her 3 dots if you're not.
I'm 100% certain she's not going live.
Oh, were you lying, Tommy? No.
Vintage Vandal said. Oh, my bad.
They're messing with her. They're messing with her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, send everyone over there.
Hey, I'm unsubbing then. Hell with her.
Right.
Lose that monetization.
She's no good. Oh, Louise, I'm under review now. Just there. Bye, guys.
I don't know if you saw my reply yesterday when you're talking about promoting stuff in the Facebook group. I had Destiny posted that's copacetic.
Oh yeah. I just didn't know. I didn't want to do it without asking because it's a new group. I didn't know what you guys are going, but
It's pretty much anything goes, just as long as like people not being mean to each other.
F you, Tom.
I know. She's right off track. Bye, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.